Hi everyone, welcome to our workout of the week with FCHS. I'm Michaela, and today we're going to focus on some balance exercises. So it'll be a shorter workout, but we'll really get some nice leg stability in, and you'll definitely work in this one, I promise. Right, so you don't need any equipment today. If you want some water, grab some water. We're just going to be standing the whole workout, so no need for a mat. You're welcome to wear shoes, but sometimes it's easier to balance without them, so this is a nice barefooted workout. If you like to walk around without shoes on, you're welcome. And we'll get started. So I'm gonna go very far back so you guys can see my feet today. You're gonna have to see my feet. And we're just gonna start. We're just gonna warm up the ankles really quick before we get started with our balancing. So we'll kind of have a bit of a balance component here. Make sure you do have something stable by you, a wall, a table, couch, anything like that, so that you have something if you need to catch yourself. Please don't fall. I like to not have any injuries in my workouts. We're going to first kind of put all of our weight into that left foot. We're going to bring that right foot up, and we're just going to circle at the ankle. We're just going to do this for a few times. And we're going to circle the opposite way. And then we're just going to point that foot away from us and then flex it back towards our face. And my dog was sleeping all morning until I pressed record on this video, so I just want that out there. He really does pick when to be annoying. And then, excuse me, I need to see my foot. We're going to bring this foot, we're going to move at the ankle only and try to wave it from side to side. So you're not moving your hip or your knee, we're just trying to move that foot side to side. And it might not want to move from side to side. That's okay. That's why we work on this. We're going to bring that foot down, and then we'll come up with the other one. So we'll just circle that left foot. And we'll go the other way. We'll point and flex that foot a couple times. And we're going to try to wave that foot from side to side. And we'll bring that foot down. And then we're going to start with we'll be back on the one foot, stabilizing on one leg here. So we're going to go back to putting all that weight in the left foot again. And we're just going to bring that right foot up just a little bit. I want you to get your balance here first. Okay? If you feel comfortable there, we're going to bring that knee up nice and high. Activate that core, activate that thigh a little bit, those hip flexors. Like I said, we're getting a little bit of strength even in this balance workout. Legs will get some work in. If you're feeling good, you're going to raise one or both arms overhead. And we're going to hang out here for a little bit. And if you're feeling really steady there, you can place the palms together above your head. And we're going to bring those hands down right to our chest. Okay, and then here's where the real challenge comes in. Very slowly, if you're still feeling steady, you can rotate to one side of the room, keeping that leg in front. And then we're going to come back and rotate to the other side of the room. And then we're going to come to center again. And you can put that foot down and shake out both legs. All right, so that last rotational piece is very challenging. It seems like it should be a simple, kind of easy thing to do, but it really knocks us off our balance there. So if you were wobbling or you kind of had to catch yourself on that one, don't feel bad. That's a tough one. We're going to do the same thing on the other side here. So we're going to balance in that right foot now. We'll just pick the left foot up. And we'll just see how we're feeling there. If we feel good, we can bring that knee up nice and high. Activate that core. Keep those hips square as much as you can. Feel good there. The arms can come up. Ooh. Wobble in a bit. Feel okay there? Those hands can come together. bring them down to the center of our chest. And same thing, we're going to rotate towards that leg first, towards the left side. And then we're going to come back through the middle, nice and slow. The slower you go, the easier this will be. And we'll rotate to the other side. And then we're going to come back to center. Bring that leg down. All right, our next one we're going to play around with some heel to toe stances, or I call them tightrope walks because it looks like you're on a tightrope. What you're going to do first is you're just going to step your right foot out like a natural step in front of you. You're going to get your balance here in this stance, and if you feel okay there, you can bring that right foot directly in front of the left foot so that the heel lines up with the toe. Alright, so you still have a little bit of a base of support here, but if you want to test your balance, you can bring that heel back so it lines right up against the toe. Right, that shift is a little challenging. Right, get our balance here. And then we'll play around with the arms and the rotation again. So once you're steady here, if you feel steady, you can bring those arms up. And then we're going to bring them out to the side. And we'll turn to the right. Ooh. And we'll slowly turn to the left. Then we'll come back to center. We'll bring the arms down. We'll bring the feet back to their normal position. And then we'll switch and we'll do the left leg in front. So we're just going to take a natural step with that left foot. Stabilize here. Bring that heel in front of the toe. If you feel good, we can shift that foot back so heel and toe are touching each other. Okay, arms can come up. Arms can come out to the side. And then we'll rotate to the left. And we'll rotate to the right. Woo. And then we'll come back. Arms down. All right, now we're going to work those calves a little bit. So this is where you'll thank me for loosening up those ankles a little bit in the beginning. So we're going to come up on our toes. Okay, we're going to hold this heel raised position. Right? So normally I would have you do repetitions here, but we're just going to hold it, just like our knee holds in the beginning. Right? So same thing, we're going to bring those arms up if we can. If we want, those palms can touch each other. We can bring those hands down to the chest. And turn to one side. Okay, and then turn to the other side. And then you're not done. You're going to bring those arms back up if you're still with me. You're going to grab with your right hand is going to grab the left wrist, and you're just going to pull gently into a side lean to the right side. And then we're going to come back up. And same thing, we'll take that left hand and pull that right wrist up and over. And then we'll come back to center, let the feet come down, rest, shake out those calves. And then we're going to play with our tightrope again. Okay, but this time we're going to be up on the toes. So this will be more challenging than the first one. All right, so if you were struggling during that first tightrope, definitely have your stable equipment nearby. Okay, save the worst one for the end because when we need to balance, a lot of times we're tired, and that's when we fall and when we get hurt, when we're not really at our best. So if we save the tougher balance exercises for the end, you kind of have that weaker leg feeling, and it's a good practical application for real life. Okay, so don't hate me too much. There is a method to the madness, I promise. All right, that should be enough rest, hopefully. We're going to take a step out with that right foot again. All right, same progression. So you can be here, you can be here. I might be staying here for this one, or you can be here. Okay. Once you feel steady there, come up on those toes again. Okay, and hold. and comes down. Shake out those legs, give them a couple seconds here, and then we'll go into that last set with the left leg first. Okay. So we're going to step that left foot out, just a natural step. You can be here, you can be here, you can be here. Alright, and then we can play around with the arms. We can bring them up. Oh, we missed one. We can come up on the toes and then bring the arms up. Okay? That's what happens when I don't look at my sheet. And so we're up. Arms maybe up. If you want to, you can bring those arms out to the side. And if you're feeling steady, we're going to rotate to the left. We're going to come forward. We're going to rotate to the right. And come to the center. Arms and feet down, and you guys are done. So that was a nice 10-minute kind of balance workout there for you. A lot of the same moves, but different twists on them each time. No pun intended, because I know we were doing a lot of rotating today. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. I'll see you next Monday.